Welcome back, guys. In this one we're going to start creating the shop. Okay, so what I want to create is a new I guess we'll go with cylinder. Why not? Okay, and we'll rotate that around the Z, just 90 degrees that way. Make sure you're 0 on the Z. What height is that? 0 on the Y, and I guess 21. Actually, more like 26, 24. Cool. If I hit play, there's our shop. Let's make it a bit bigger because that is too small. And I'm just gonna thin it out, making sure that my collider is still big. I just thin it out like that. Save it out. Hit play. Alright, good. Now the only thing I want to do is change my collider to a trigger. Okay. And also I'm gonna make this a bit bigger. And I'm gonna move it to my left. So let me just keep this in mind. 15, 16, 16 looks good. Okay. 16 and bigger. Now the only thing I want to make sure is that when I delete this, we don't get that showing. And maybe actually what I'll do is I'll make in the next tutorials the player unable to delete these squares right here. But we'll get onto that later. Do is you can hit pause, go to game, the games folder where we have a grass, movement, and rock layer 1 scripts, and just add a new shop. Whoops. Shop. And as well, we're going to drag onto our game object like that. So in here we're gonna create a new function on mouse center. No, let me go to references. I don't want to get this wrong. Unity on trigger enter. I always forget their names. Okay. And so on trigger enter, open shop equals true. And let's create that variable up here. Variable open shop boolean equals false. You probably don't even have to do all that, but oh well. Okay, once we've done that, we can actually just delete the update function and put in an onGUI function right here. And of course we're gonna need to get all the images, which I'm gonna do myself soon for the shop. But for now, all I want to do is remove the onGUI. I just thought of it, and do HUD dot open shop. Copy this, delete that, go in HUD, because I just remembered that our HUD contains the array, so we can't use something that we don't, or else we're just gonna have to make it static again and it'll be hell. Okay, once we've done that, open shop it is, we go in our onGUI and we say if equals true, that's fine. HUD open, we say HUD open equals true, so we don't get this anymore, but actually that's fine, we don't need that. Actually no, let's put it in just for future references. So in case our inventory was open when we clicked, when we moved over it, then it'll close it automatically, which is good. Okay. So now that you've done that, we can say, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but might as well try. I equals less than inventory dot length. What is wrong? What is wrong now? Inventory. Where is it? Inventory dot length. I plus plus. Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna get an error. Hug. What? Oh, HUD. HUD. Hug. Alright. Good, we didn't get an error, and I'm also going to do function on trigger exit. Boom. Great. Huh. I'm also going to rename the cylinder to shop. You don't have to, but I want to. Is trigger. Put it to as is trigger. And now let's see what happens. Alright, okay, good. So that opens. That is good. We get an error. If I equals less than inventory dot length. Well, I'm not sure why this is allowed to use it and that isn't. Okay, that's kind of weird. HUD open. HUD open. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy both of these, then delete them, save a bit of CPU here, and just put them in here. Actually, in here. And in here is going to be the opposite. I won't need to touch that, but HUD open is going to have to be false. I don't know why that's not moving back. That's quite weird. Ah, right, they're not static. Okay. HUD open. It's actually a private, which is even worse. Okay. That's fine. That's not working at all. At all, at all, at all. Okay. What the? That is weird. Right, well, we'll complete this in the next tutorial, guys. See you then.